Hey friends, it is Isaac Hayes bringing you a brand new video, and today I'm bringing you guys the best competitive search and destroy class setup for Call of Duty World War II. This is going to be the January 2018 edition because I think I'm going to do these types of videos each month, like class setups, because the meta does change pretty frequently, so I would like to keep up with it and just do it every month. I might do some respawn classes too. I haven't really played respawn that much in this game though, just mostly hardpoint and stuff like that, and obviously search and destroy. But before this video starts, if you guys do enjoy this video and learn something new, please hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and go check out my other videos. I do a ton of tips and tricks videos. Also, let me know down in the comments what types of videos you would like to see me upload in the future, because I'm going to try to daily upload starting now, so hopefully that goes as well as I would like it to. I'll let you guys know towards the end of the video why I haven't been uploading, just in case you guys are wondering, but let's waste no time and get right into the class setups. Alright, so the first class I'm using is a respawn M1 Garand class, and every reticle that I use is the spec reticle. That's just a personal preference. You can use whatever you like, but for this M1 Garand class, I'm using infantry, so I can have 3 attachments and I can strafe left and right faster with my assault rifle. M1 Garand with reflex, grip, and extended mags. You don't really need quick draw with it because it zooms in pretty quick as it is, so that's just what I like to run on it when I can run 3 attachments. I have hunker, so I'm not getting killed by as many nades. That's really important in respawn when you're trying to hold down that back anchor spot. The machine pistol for a secondary. The machine pistol is really the only secondary that you should be using, because the other 2 pistols aren't really as good as the machine pistol. And always run extended mags on it so you can have 15 bullets instead of 10, because it has a pretty fast fire rate. And then I have the Semtex N74ST. It's the sticky grenade, and that's just really good for respawn because it blows up quicker and you can have your gun up for a longer amount of time and not have to go through the whole animation of cooking your nade. For the next class, this is a search and destroy class for the M1 Garand. By the way, the M1 Garand is a 2-bullet kill, and it's sort of becoming the meta. I didn't really go over that towards the first class, but the second class is a search and destroy version of it, just the M1 Garand with reflex and grip. I don't have extended mags because I can't have 3 attachments, and I would rather have red dot and the grip instead of like grip and extended mags. But if you like the iron sights, you can totally take off the reflex and put on extended mags. It's totally up to you. But mountain, so you're silent. Scope, so you can scoot, so you can strafe left and right faster while aiming down your sights. That's really important for assault rifles. Machine pistol, extended mags, and I have a frag grenade so I can cook it and hit those nade spots. This is sort of for when I'm sitting back. This is the class that I would rather use, like on Ardennes Forest or something like that, because most people just throw their nades right off the rip. So if you just watch out for those early nades, you're not usually going to die to grenades. But if you do and you would rather have hunker instead of scope, then you can put on hunker. Now the next few classes that I'm going to show you are going to be the STG, but if you would rather have a bar, then you can switch the STG to a bar and just keep the rest the same, and it'll work exactly the same. I'm just trying out the STG because a lot of the SND stars are using it right now, but this is sort of a respawn STG class. I keep wanting to say SND, but it's an STG. So I have infantry, so I can strafe left and right and have 3 attachments. The STG, I have the cool Haywire 2 variants, the heroic variant. Shout out if you have that, it's really cool. But I use the reflex, grip, and long barrel, or advanced rifling, what it's called in this game. You don't really need quick draw at all in this gun, so I don't recommend using that. Grip is a really good attachment, and advanced rifling just helps you kill at a longer range, which is pretty important in hardpoint stuff like that when you're trying to outgun the other ARs. And you can really sit back with this gun too. You don't really have to push up. And then you have hunker, so you're not getting killed by nades, like I said with the first M1 Garand class. This is pretty much a clone of that, just using the STG. And then machine pistol, Semtex, same concept. The next class that I have is another STG class. Again, you can switch it to a bar if you'd like, but I'm using the STG with reflex and grip. Those are the 2 main attachments that you want to have on this weapon at all times. But I'm using the airborne division so I can run faster, and you can use this in search and destroy and capture the flag. The basic training that I'm running is inconspicuous, so I can use it in search and destroy and not really be heard whenever I'm not sprinting. And then I have the machine pistol, extended mags, and I like to use a stun British N69. I just call it a stun from future reference, but that's a really solid tactical, yeah, it's a tactical, I almost said lethal. It's a really solid tactical to use in search and destroy. But the next class that I have, again, you can switch it to a bar if you want, is the STG class. This is what I usually use in search and destroy. I have mountain, so you're completely silent at all times. STG with reflex and grip. Scope, so I can aim, or I keep saying aim, so I can strafe left to right while aiming down sights a little bit faster. And then I have a frag, so I can hit those frag spots. I usually sit back with this class, so just avoid the beginning round nades and you should be good for the most part. But if you are getting naded, you can pull out this class, and it's an armored STG class, reflex grip, inconspicuous, machine pistol, extended mags, and a smoke grenade. I have inconspicuous, that way I can use this in like capture the flag, hardpoint. You can use this in any game mode. If you're getting naded and you want to use an STG, pull out this class. Also, you have a smoke grenade, so you can make however many plays you want to make. If you're like spawning out and you're trying to get spawns in hardpoint, throw down a smoke grenade and just flush out that anchor with your whole team. And this is really just an all-around good class when you're getting naded. Then now we're getting into the PPSH classes. I have Airborne Hunker on this PPSH with Quick Draw and Grip as the attachments, Machine Pistol, Extended Mags, and a Simtex. This class is really good if you're trying to hit B-Bomb on Samedi du Mont, and I probably pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry if I did, but it's really good for plays like that, or if you just want to use it in like hardpoint or something like that, just like respawn in general. This is a really solid class. And the next class is pretty much the same PPSH class. The only thing that I changed is I changed the basic training to inconspicuous instead of hunker. That way you're a lot more silent and it's more viable in search and destroy. And I changed the tactical to a stun grenade instead of a Simtex. That way you can throw that stun and get more use out of your tactical instead of just throwing a dead nade at the beginning of the round or whatever you like to do with it. Although the Simtex is good, but I feel like the stun is better for a sub machine gun class in search and destroy. And now for the next class, this is my favorite class to use in SND, especially if you're hosting on USS Texas. You're gonna shred with this gun. It's an airborne inconspicuous Thompson class with quick draw grip. This gun kills faster than any other submachine gun, I don't care what you tell me, and this gun doesn't have that much recoil, especially once you get the recoil pattern down. It really just beams across the map if you want it to. Just hit every shot and you're killing faster than everything. You just use it as a shotgun if you want to. And then machine gun, pistol, or machine pistol, extended mags, and a stun grenade, pretty much the same as the last PPSH class, but it's a Thompson. And now for the last class that I have, this is a sniper class, and I know I'm gonna get some people calling me a freak in the comment section. I understand. I don't use the Kar 98. I use the M1903 sniper rifle with the ballistic CPU or whatever it's called, and the extended mags, and then I have mountain so you're silent and you can zoom in with your little sniper sharpshooter or whatever it's called, scope so you can strafe left and right while you're like holding down your scope so you can like wiggle peek things with your sniper and like get quick shots off. Machine pistol, extended mags, best secondary, and then a frag so you can hit those nade spots once you're like a little bit later into the round. You can just use that to your advantage. And then yeah, if you'd rather have a Kar 98 than this sniper, I totally get it. I'm just not really into the Kar 98. I feel like I miss more shots than I do with the M1903, so it's just a personal preference thing. But that's gonna about wrap it up. If you guys did enjoy this video and learn some new classes, please hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and go check out my other tips and tricks videos that I've uploaded. And real quick before you go, I want to say thank you to the people that made it all the way through this video. If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate it, because not a lot of people watch these videos. They just skip through and just go, alright, there's class number 1, there's class number 2, and they just skip through the frames. They don't really listen to what I'm saying, even though it might help them more if they listen to what I was saying. But I really appreciate the people that watch the videos all the way through, because I put as much effort as I possibly can into these videos to make them as good as I possibly can, because I want to help you guys out. So thank you for that. I'm going to try to upload a lot more consistently, because lately I have been just kind of chilling, not really uploading as much as I wanted to. I upload like, at this point it's like once a week, which isn't good. It's not where I want to be. I want to be uploading like 4 to 5 times a week at least, if not daily. But the more you guys comment and watch these videos, the more motivated I am. So I want to thank you for all of my supporters that have been really just supporting me throughout all these weird upload schedules and stuff like that. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.